Hey guys. Hi, how's it going? I'm Tiffany. I'm gonna do a tarot reading for the week. Thanks for being here. I call myself a feel-good specialist because I help people make any decision with ease, and I use tarot cards. That's one of the ways that I help to do that. And so my goal for you for this week is to, hi everybody, is to have a really loving, peaceful message that you can carry through you with the week so that it's something you can always come back to if you feel like you're getting off course and you want to come back on course. You can think of whatever cards are being given today and it will help you come back to a place that feels good. That's my intention for you this week and every week, always, because it's our right to feel good. Right? Nothing should be able to take us away from feeling good in our world. And it's really important for me to spread that message because it'll make the world a better place. And that's my passion. And this is one way I do it. So I use, if you haven't done any tarot before, I use a decks from Doreen Virtue. She does many decks, and she's an amazing clairvoyant, and she's just the most gentle person ever, and so she's a great teacher for me. So I love, she's got like so many decks, and I'm starting to collect more and more of them. Thanks so much for the hearts. That makes me feel really good. And so I'm gonna use this deck called the Romance Angels. Now, my specialties as a feel-good specialist are as I work with love, life purpose, health, and wealth. So I generally focus on a topic of one of those things at some point. Thanks for being here and thanks for the hearts. I'm Tiffany. But the romance deck, so the cool thing about these decks is it doesn't have to be about love. So if you are struggling right now in something that has to do with your life purpose, like you're not sure if you're on the right career path, or there's something more you need to feel passionate about, or health, like somewhere in your health you're ailing and you really want to figure out what that is and how to clear it up, but you don't know how, these cards, these Romance Angels, will be able to help. So I'm just going to shuffle the deck. I know the lighting's not great. I really want to make like a much better dark, fun atmosphere, so that'll happen at some point. But anyways, I'm just going to shuffle the decks. And I'm saying a prayer to the angels. You can't tell, but I'm actually shuffling. And then I just keep shuffling until I see a card pop out. So I'm going to do a card for Monday, Tuesday. There it is. And then I'm going to pull another card for Wednesday, Thursday. Sometimes they take a little while. Sometimes they kind of just jump right out. This deck's pretty good usually. Okay, there's Wednesday, Thursday. So now I'm going to pull a card for the weekend. And I'll just go over them briefly with you. Okay, there we are. Okay, so I set the deck aside and I'm going to turn over the first card for Monday, Tuesday. Okay, so we have the card Engagement. Now remember, this doesn't necessarily have to do with love, but I would say what this is saying for you in some aspect of your life is that there is a progression that's happening in a passion of yours, and that you should be aware of, what am I getting? Hang on, let me just listen to the angels for a second. Right, so, okay, so cool. There's a progression that's happening somewhere in your life, and they want you to be aware of it, and they want you to embrace it for what it is. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to accept it, but you can look at it objectively. And from that place, you can decipher, yes, is this something that feels good to me? Or is this something that I need to let go of? And if you trust that instinct of what feels good, you'll be able to make that decision you'll be able to make the decision easily. Okay, so it's like looking ahead to something exciting. It's a kind of a crossroads that's going to happen on Monday and Tuesday. And it's up to you to decipher which direction you want to take. Okay, so that's Monday and Tuesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, we have the card Children, which is super interesting. So definitely you're in a love, if this is a like romantic situation that you're thinking about right now, so far you're getting engaged and you're going to have kids. So I hope that's something that you want. And if it's not something that you want, then that's okay too. But it's your time to voice it. And so that goes for like a new project, if this has to do with your life purpose. Then you're about to birth something. And so decide if this is what you really want to birth, because it's okay if you change your mind and decide otherwise. It's okay if that happens at any point. You have to give yourself permission to change your mind anytime. Okay. So that's a great progression so far in the week. So let's see what happens on the weekend. Heart to heart. Okay, heart to heart conversations. So again, this comes through as like being honest with yourself in what you really want. Okay. So, engagement for the Monday, Tuesday, there's a choice that's to be made, and you get to decide what feels good to you. And then in whatever choice that you make, you will progress in it. Like there will be abundance. There will be more of that. But you have to do what feels good to you. And that will lead to having heart-to-heart conversations whether it's with a business partner or, your lover or your husband or your wife or your daughter even. It leads into being honest about what you really want. Okay, that's a really big week. That's a fantastic week. But it also means that you have to be attentive. You need to have the awareness that this is a possibility for you this week. You could blindly go about your week and have no idea what this means and pretend and just, you're so caught up in the busy work that you won't realize that it's happening. So I invite you to bring a little bit more love into your week and enjoy a sense of beginnings and progression and birthing of ideas and creativity. So you got to stay in your heart for that. If you get too caught up in your head and you overanalyze things and you do you're focused on right from wrong, and that the angels don't want you to take it in that direction. They want you to drop into your heart and feel the creative love in whatever is going on for you this week. Because you can create a perspective and live from that place rather than the left brain, be a little bit more right brain. So I hope that's helpful. If it is, feel free to give me hearts, tap on the screen. A great week ahead. This can be a really, really abundant week, and so can every week. It's all a matter of perspective. So I hope this gives you some encouragement to go about your day with love and feel good, and know that it will be worth your efforts. Okay, aloha. I'm Tiffany. You can always check me out at tiffanymanchester.com or follow thefeelgood.com. I teach you how to make any decision with ease. Aloha.